Hey guys, so we're going to start off today with the vitamin E cream all over, and I'm not going to talk about that too much. And with today's look, just keep in mind that everything is optional and you can keep it as basic and as natural as you want. Now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Under Eye Hydrating Lotion. And now I'm using the Lorac Porefection Primer. This is one of my favorite primers, and I just put it where I feel like my pores are the worst. Now the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which is my favorite for natural looks because it really brightens up your under eye area without looking overboard. Then I'll be going in with my Vaseline and Cocoa Butter Lip Therapy and the NYX Lip Plumper in Angelina because I wanted some big lips today. And now I'll be using the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer in Ivy and the Ulta BB Cream in Illuminating. And the Benefit Girl Meets Pearl over top of that, and it is a liquid illuminator. And the Rimmel Match Perfection in 125 Fair, and I'm using this over my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer just because it's a little closer to my skin tone and not quite as harsh, because I don't want it to look like I've put a bunch underneath my eyes, but just that I'm very well rested. And I am buffing everything in today with a dampened beauty blender. This is kind of a very quick video, so I didn't leave myself a lot of time to explain exactly what I'm doing, but I think you can kind of see. And then I'm going to use my Chanel powder under my eyes like I always do. And the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil all over my face to set everything in place. Now I'm using the Becca Skin Shimmering Perfector in Opal all over the high points of my face where I put that Girl Meets Pearl to give myself a little added glow. Now I'm going in with a Stila Convertible Blush, what am I trying to say? Non-powder blush, can't think of it. Now I'm going in with Maybelline's Dream Bounce Blush in Peach over top of that to give me a very glowing, natural look, and this just went the best with my skin coloring. And I'm also going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette and using the warm shade to kind of bronze my whole face. And then I will be going in with that banana shade for underneath my eyes just because it's not as stark, yet it still makes me look very awake. Now it's time to do eyebrows, and I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in Brunette. And I'm using an angled brush and a spoolie, and I'm just going to kind of outline them and then blend everything in, and that's it. Now I'm going to be dipping into my Ulta eyeshadow pans that are in my Z palette there. I do not have the names for these, but that's not really that important. Just get your regular kind of blending shades down. So for me, I'm using kind of a light brown and then a little bit darker shade for the transition color. And then I will also be using a kind of off-white eggshell color for my brow bone, and it is matte. Now I'm going to take this dark kind of shimmery maroon and put that in mostly the outer V and upper corner area and really blend that out so it's nice and soft and diffused. Oh, and there's that kind of off-white color that I'm putting on my brow bone. I'm grabbing for my Lorac Queen palette and going into that dark maroon just because the Lorac shadows are just a little bit better, and blending it all out. Now I'm taking this kind of shimmery color that's next to the maroon in that palette, and I'm going to put it all over the center of my eye and diffuse it quite a bit. just to give it just a soft little glow on the eye socket, and I just really love how that looks recently, especially for spring and a more natural color. Now I'm taking that very light shimmery shade and putting it on my brow bone because I decided I wanted a little shimmer up there too. And I'm going to go underneath my eyes with that dark maroon and really, again, diffuse it and blend it out, just giving myself a little definition. Now I'm using the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Pro Pencil on my lower waterline. And then I'm going to be grabbing a Stila smudge stick in brown and using that on the top waterline. And I accidentally got it on my skin, but it ended up working out because I just kind of blended it out and it just added to the look. And the reason I did that is because I just didn't want any like straight clean lines in this. I just wanted it to look very soft and diffused. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and go in with some Essence Lash Princess Mascara, as well as some Marc Jacobs in black. And yes, I always layer my mascara, but especially when it's a natural day because I really want my eyes to pop. Now I'm wiping off that lip balm and putting on my first gloss, which is the Stila Metallic Gloss in Moonstone. So this is kind of the first look that you could do. Glossy lips always look good with a more natural look. Or you can use the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Tres Leches, which was my personal favorite, because it's just that color that just looks really nice, I think, on everyone. So today I'm here trying to show you a more natural look, and of course I went way overboard, so just keep in mind that any of the steps that I do that you personally would not do in a natural look, I just really like makeup. But I also gave you 2 different lip options to choose from. And why is the light flashing behind me? Anyways, I tried on 2 different lip options for you because sometimes you can just wear gloss to gloss and it looks good, but also I like this lip color. And I really just wanted to wear it on camera. Let's be real. Hopefully you liked it. And remember, you can always take out, like, if you don't want to do eyeshadow, this look is great with just really volumized eyelashes. If you don't want to wear lipstick, you don't want to wear contour, obviously take out whatever you don't like. But my biggest, I guess, piece of advice would be when you're doing something where you want to look a little more natural, I would use an illuminating foundation or mix it in like I did with an illuminating foundation and a matte foundation if you're like me and you just don't want to look like oily. And of course, as always, please leave me below what you'd like to see next. I am still working on a yoga video. I have not forgotten. It just takes forever. So I really hope you enjoyed this one, and thank you as always for your continued support.